Mayor Bottoms tests positive for the coronavirus. You heard that correctly. She tested positive. I wonder how she got it.
I was told that the mayor will be speaking with us next, so just hang tight. But we're at Centennial Olympic.
Now, I do wish Mayor Bottoms here a speedy recovery and hope she gets well, and her husband as well. Even though she wouldn't wish the same for me because I'm not the right political ideology for her. For her to wish that on someone, even though I'm right of center and she's left of Pol Pot. Ah, yes, boys and girls, there is no evidence to suggest that her marching with the rowdy protesters or peaceful protesters, how you want to describe them, whatever your political affiliation is, that's what she'll do. But there's no evidence to suggest that once she was out there, she was, contacting this virus with other people out there. You know what I mean. Because it was only a couple weeks ago, maybe a little less, that she was out there protesting, out there marching with the protesters. This is from June 4th. Atlanta mayor to protesters, we are in the midst of a movement in this country. Yeah, to the hospital apparently, to a ventilator. On the same day, mourners came together at Minneapolis Memorial Service to honor George Floyd. Demonstrators in Atlanta gathered Thursday for a seventh day, joining in a continued global protest for justice. Ah, and there you go. How much social distancing is she doing right there? Zero. Because if you go here, yes. And all these people, thank you, and thank you for wearing a mask. A lot of help that did. All these people over there are not necessarily wearing a mask. It sort of defeats the purpose. If you understand how masks work, everyone needs to wear it, not just one person. Because do we know if she washed her hands later? Did she disinfect herself? Did she take a shower immediately after? We don't know, and we never will. Because she is not going to admit that, yes, she got it from attending these peaceful protests. So, back to this. Crowds have gathered downtown every day since Friday in response to the death of Floyd, as well as Ahmaud Arbery in Georgia and Breonna Taylor in Kentucky. They protested against police brutality, racism, and inequality. And she says we're in the midst of a movement. And again, the movement to the ventilator unit. But it's going to be incumbent upon all of us to be able to get together and articulate more than our anger. We got to be able to articulate what we want as our solutions. She didn't last very long. Anyways, so there you got it. Rain hasn't dampened turnout. But aren't we supposed to be in a pandemic? Why are we doing this? Oh, that's right. Because you have to protest, because pandemics, the rules change. If you're protesting against inequality and social justice, the virus doesn't affect you. But if you're protesting against the lockdown, the virus is going to kill you. According to healthcare professionals. And I use quote marks in the air. So, back to the original reason why I'm behind this video. Atlanta Mayor Keisha Bottoms tests positive for coronavirus. Have you ever noticed that liberals, mostly, they always give their full complete name? Keisha Lance Bottoms. Why? Why not Keisha Bottoms? Oh, it adds a layer of, I don't know, relevance, royalty to the whole process. Atlanta's Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms has tested positive for coronavirus. She announced Monday saying COVID-19 has literally hit home. Bottoms, a 50-year-old Democrat in her first term, said she and her husband only experienced symptoms similar to seasonal allergies. Bottoms, in appearance to MSNBC, said the positive test result was a shock. Really? It was a shock. You were right there. Right there in a mix of a human soup, a human stew of people. And you think this is a shock? Are you dense? Yes, you are, Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms. And she only decided to get tested because her husband had been sleeping more than usual. It leaves me for a loss of words because I think it really speaks to how contagious this virus is. We've all taken precautions that you can possibly take. No, you didn't. You could have social distanced more than this, but you didn't. I have no idea when and where we were exposed. Come on now. Seriously? You don't know. It's a conspiracy. You don't know how you contracted this virus. No. You have no idea. No, you can't put 1 and 1 together and get 2 because for liberals it's 2 and 2 equals 5. Bottoms, who has been considered as a potential running mate for Joe Biden, stepped into the national spotlight this year for her response to the coronavirus pandemic and her pleas for peaceful protests following the fatal shooting of a black man at the hands of a white police officer in early June. Not to mention, let's not belabor the point here, that the guy assaulted the goddamn cops. Yeah, they were white. And then stole one of the cops' tasers, ran away, and shot it back at the cop. Yeah, let's not get the narrative in front of the truth. Jesus H. Christ. As Monday, there have been more than 97,000 confirmed cases in Georgia, with over 2,870 deaths and over 11,900 hospitalizations, according to the State Department's public health. But she's at a frickin' complete loss how she frickin' got it. Yeah. How did she get it? Oh, I don't know. Was she licking toilet seats? Doorknobs? No, that's probably, but she can't equate it to this. It's amazing to me that we're in a time and place to where we cannot talk about the obvious. The obvious. Yeah, could she have not got it from this protest marching? Possibly. Maybe. I doubt it. She was out there in a human goddamn stew. If I was a bet man, and I'm a bet man, if I would have bet money on how she got it from this and this, hanging out with protesters. But no, she's at a complete loss how she frickin' contacted the virus. Holy crap! Is this woman not only a filthy frickin' liberal, Democrat, progressive douchebag, but she's also as dumb as a box of rocks and as dense as granite.